Hey all my dear students, welcome back again to H.S.P in World of Chemistry, and this is really nicely framed question based on NCERT. If you use LiLH4, LiLH4 will affect all the groups but very slow effect on COH. So it can't be the answer. H2 negative will reduce all the three functional groups as well as double bond 4. So NaBH4 will not affect COH. So here you see the reactant to protect only COH group is being affected. So NaBH4 is the best answer. That's given in NCERT that NaBH4 is not having a quick effect on nitro and ester. Now next, Hoff and bromamide degradation giving 1 degree amine. So it's very tough question how many moles of NaOH being required. If you know the mechanism, you can easily do this question, my dear students, right? So 4 is the correct answer. 2 will be required for these two acidic hydrogens, and at the last Na2CO3 is the product. So 2 moles of that whatever the things are getting Br2 KBr, so Na2 that will required at the last 2 moles of OH negative. Now next question, this is side chain oxidation. So chromic acid, KMnO4, KMnO4, all of these is the correct answer because it is given in NCERT. They all are being strong oxidizing agents. Now if you see this question, this is RMGX, Grignard reagent, dry ice, carbon dioxide, dry ether H2, then first is CS3CO MgBr RCOH, CS2COH, CS2COOH is beta keto acid. So on heating, oh my god, carbon dioxide will get released. So CH2COOH, CO2 will get reduced. So acetone will be the correct answer. This question has been asked in AIMS. Wow, fantastic question. Now new question. Amide QBr RNS2. Thus, which intermediate is not formed? Wow, nicely framed question. Baba H.S.P. Very good. Isocyanide will not get formed because this is formed during your carbylamine reaction. So next question. How will you distinguish between benzaldehyde and acetaldehyde? So definitely it is Falling's test because it can't be iodoform test. Benzaldehyde iodoform test is also the answer. So iodoform test can be used. Oh my god, sodium by all of these is the correct answer. Wow. Even Baba in the starting I was taking only Falling's test. All of these is the correct answer. Next question. Which compound is not yellow color? CHI3 is yellow. This is liver formed during Lieberman's nitroso test. This is yellow, and sodium chromate is yellow. This is orange. So this is the correct answer. Wow. This is iodoform test, and then in the NCERT it is given that during iodoform test, haloform test, it's haloform test actually, the double bond remains unaffected. So no effect to double bond. R, I can consider this to be the R, then R COONA, RCOONA. So RCOONA CS3. This is the correct answer. How will you distinguish propanol and propanone? One is aldehyde, one is ketone. Iodoform test, 2,4-DNP. So both will give Falling's test. Looking tough. Iodoform propanol and propanol. Propanol and propanol. Iodoform test, yeah, propanol will give iodoform test and propanol will not give. And propanol and propanol, Falling's test, one will give, one will not give. So what to do? I think propanol and propanone, iodoform test is the correct answer. Propanol and propanol, Falling test is also the correct answer. So there are two correct answers. So it should be both A and B. So both A and B, right? Both A and B. Next question. Lengthy one. Benzene to A, toluene to B, benzyl chloride, benzyl alcohol, PCC, benzaldehyde, KMnO4, benzoic acid, ammonia heat, benzamide, F is benzamide, happy birthday reaction, Hoffman bromamide degradation. So G is aniline, then diazotization, benzene, diazonium chloride, then CuCN, KCN, send me reaction, cyanobenzene, then Stephen's reduction, benzaldehyde, so benzoic acid, but it is not given over here. Once again, let me check it out. Toluene, benzyl chloride, benzyl alcohol, benzaldehyde, benzoic acid, benzamide, aniline, diazonium chloride, cyanobenzene, benzaldehyde, benzaldehyde. Now benzaldehyde, oh, it is going like this, not completed here. Benzoic acid, benzamide, water has removed, cyanobenzene, benzylamine, benzyl alcohol, benzaldehyde. Oh my god, was not able to see that is going up to here. Benzaldehyde, nicely framed. Wow, wow, HSP. Really awesome, really awesome. Next question. Give me some sunshine, give me some rain, give me another chance. I want to grow up again. Okay, so ozonolist is formaldehyde, ethyl alcohol, acetaldehyde, isopropyl alcohol, acetone, tertiary butyl alcohol. So, what they are asking? Oh, options are missing. So, they have not given options. So, tertiary butyl alcohol is the correct answer. So, tertiary butyl alcohol options are missing. No problem. So, next, which compound is not white in color? Wow. First is white, second is white, this is white. So, definitely D is the correct answer. Next question. Chloral, what the question is, how many compounds will give positive IT iodoform test? Chloral will give, this will give during the mechanism. Lactic acid will give, pyrovaldehyde will give, tough question. Acetic acid will not give, ethanol will give, propanol will not give, butanone, butane 2 on, always 2 on only will give, acetophenone will give, ethanoyl chloride will not give. So, how many? 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, 7. 1 rana moon lale anche are 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Minimum number of acidic alpha hydrogen required to show aldol condensation. For aldol formation 1 and condensation 1 more, so 2. If you see your NCRT, the heading is aldol condensation, but they have written only 1 alpha hydrogen is required for aldol formation. Remember that, for formation 1, for condensation 1, so overall 2. This is concentrated NaOH. It is having alpha hydrogen, it is indicating aldol condensation, but it is concentrated, repeated aldol condensation to form brown resinous mass. This is the correct answer. Ozonolysis, yes. Formaldehyde, Cannizzaro reaction. So, Cannizzaro reaction, so this redox. 4 equivalents, it's a tough question. So, remember that 4 times aldol formation. Ester, Claisen condensation, missing in NCRT but given in Tamil Nadu board. Ethyl acetoacetate, hydrolysis, CH3. First, let me write down CH3, CO, CH2, CO, C2H5, then CH3CO, CH2COH, beta keto acid, and beta keto acid dilute HCl. What will get formed? Okay, heat is also there. So, acetone on reaction with dilute HCl, aldol condensation in acidic medium, phoron and mestil oxide. So, phoron and mestil oxide. Which compound will give best yield of ether with C2N? For that, it should be least sterically hindered. So, least sterically hindered, this is the sp2 hybridized. So, these two can't be the answer, and this is tertiary. So, this is your answer. How many compounds will give foul smell? That means they are talking about carbylamine test. Now, this is 1 degree will give. This is looking like 3 degree, but you see it is 1 degree. It will also give 4, all 4. Wrong one. First one is Hoffman mustard oil reaction. Remember that, missing in NCRT but given in Tamil Nadu board. NCS, mustard means pungent smell of mustard oil, correct? Carbylamine, ethyl cyanide, correct? Now this with Cl2 anhydrous, so BHC, BHC is not aromatic, so this is first of all wrong. Benzene hexachloride doesn't have benzene. So what is the correct answer? Which one is wrong one? Wrong one, third only. Only third is the correct answer. Tolerance reagent is ammonical sulfate, all of these, because see, whenever all of these is given, remember that, don't take over here. Go with all the reagents, all the options, then only tick mark the answer. Reddish brown color PPT obtained during phalanx test. So Cu2 plus gets undergo reduction. So Cu single plus. So these two are Cu2 plus, can't be the answer. Cu2O, red color. Now see, name the reaction. You look clearly. Upside is this bromoform test, downside Hoffman bromamide degradation. So both. Wow, great question. Type of reaction, simply Reamer-Tiemann reaction, Reamer-RTR. Now A on its right hand side, remember the problem is A is over here, B is over here, A and B. So H2PDC, cis and B is trans, cis and trans, cis butene and trans butene. Answer is always given at the last. Now see, current, coal-based electrolysis. So just remove the bond from here and form the triple bond, butene and butene, butene, yes, butene, no, butane. Butane is the correct answer. Yeah. Now Cl2 red phosphorus, Hell-Bullard-Jelensky reaction, HBZ. Which compound will not give positive tolerance test? Now remember that this will form white color PPT because it is having acidic hydrogen. So it is known as positive test. So this too will give. This is hemiacetal. This will also undergo conversion to acetaldehyde, will give. And this is alpha hydroxyketone, always give. This is the correct answer. So they are not the answers. This is the correct answer. Which compound will not give phalanx test? Remember that it's benzaldehyde. It gives positive tolerance test but negative phalanx test. This was asked in RENEET 2026 as well. Oh, ho, ho. Now, concentrated H2SO4, alkene, NBS, bromine at allylic position, KOH alcoholic, cyclohexa 1,3-diene, NBS. So, benzene will be the answer. Benzene is the correct answer. Now, no. Acetanilide, parabromoacetanilide, parabromoaniline, Dow's process, parabromoaniline. So Dow's process means OH, NH2. So orthocresol, quinol. What is the answer? Answer will be at parabromo. Upper side NH2, lower side OH. So it is not quinol, it is not phenol, it is not benzene, it's not orthocresol. So it is NH2. NH2 will get back and Dow's process. So the answer will be like this: NH2 and OH. So none of these, because it's not getting matched with any of these, right? Okay, this is the answer. So they are wrong. Okay, so this is all about for today's video. Do let me know in the comment section how much did you like it. Okay.